Brodies, what it do indeed. We are back with the midfielders tier list. Obviously the cams and the attackers, go check that out if you have not seen. Bro, every time I do these videos, there's always a guy saying, Mike, what about Furman? What about this guy? Bro, look through my channel, look through every single video. There's most of the time all the cards are there, bro. It's just I felt like it's best to include them in their natural position, but I feel like I kind of messed up on Furman though, because he actually is more suited as a cam, but he can play CM though, so he's here at least. I didn't just miss out on him. But yeah, we've got a lot of cards right there, so let us get into it. MMOXP, we all know, is the greatest website right now for coins. Team of the season is near. Get acquainted with my code META. That's code META for the best meta cards. Team of the season is near, not just 8% off, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. For instance, if you purchase 30 million coins, you get an additional 4.5 million coins. So they have a added bonus when purchasing coins. That's why MMOXP is the GOATs. Now, if you also check their page out, they do have giveaways, so go check the description out right now. Yes, get it. We do have S plus being the best. Now, I also seen a couple of people saying, Mike, some of these cards aren't supposed to be S. You should rank them on a scale of like A, B, C. But I also said majority of these cards, especially through iterations of promos, are minimum S, bro. Like, these cards are not bad at all. Do you get what I'm saying? There's no cards that are, I think, below S right here. So that's why I have the differentiation of tier list slots, and mostly it being S, you know, minimum, if that makes sense. But yeah, S plus obviously the best of the best, creme de la creme, cream of the crop, the best of the best, bro. So you guys know where we're going with this, man. Aitana Bonmati, Alexa Putellas, 100% getting S plus. We got both versions actually, team of the year and team of the season. That in my opinion just needs to be at S plus, bro. There's no point in even just speaking about them, you know. We don't want to waste too much time. They're just insane cards overall. We've got the main man Ruud Gullit. Now also at the end of the video, what I do is I situate them in their own tier list level. Obviously S plus, the top of S plus is better than the bottom of S plus, if that makes sense. That's how a tier list works. So stay tuned for the end to see where these cards get placed in their natural tier list levels. But yeah, overall this Pedri, I actually wanted to see this Pedri card because I'm not too sure what's his price now, but I do know this Pedri card is going to be absolutely phenomenal for people. I mean, under a mil now, 4 playstyle pluses. What I like about with a midfielder that can do anything, he has the intercept and anticipate plus, so in terms of like collecting the ball, he's going to be a menace. He has incisive as well as tiki-taka, bro. If he had in place of tiki-taka something like maybe a quick step, something like along those lines, maybe a technical, the man was going to be insane, bro. But he's more suited. I feel like tiki-taka does help a lot. Yeah, it's literally how he plays in real life as well. Very nice card. I definitely think he is up there with one of the best CDM/CMs. Bellingham 100% gets S plus as well. Incisive, quick step plus as well. Yeah, that Bellingham is him. Obviously suited as a cam as well, but can play the CDM role. We got Alexa Putellas, her team of the year versions. Yeah, overall, man, that I think is more or less the S plus cards. We'll obviously go through it, but I do think Patrick Vieira, now there's 2 versions of him, right? And I do think the version that I'm about to show you is actually better than the 94. Now, if you're looking at Patrick Vieira, I think any relevant version is good. Like this one, for instance, 2.7 mil makes sense. But we got the Thunderstruck one that actually went up in price due to the Evo. Now, you can choose which one to do, but honestly speaking, any relevant Evo right there places him at S plus, bro. Because he's pretty much one of the more rare CDMs, a card that can basically shrug players off the ball, get to that, you know, crevices. Yeah, it's just a clean-up character, you like, as I like to always say. So for now, I'm gonna actually place him like around that level. Nah, you know what? We can actually place Bonmati and Alexa Putellas, team of the year, still very good. You can actually place Bonmati down there in retrospect. But yeah, let's jump over to the actual cards. We got Angeldal, aka Angel. Let us jump over to her card. Now, you see, with these type of cards, 12,000 coins, I never take price into account, but it makes sense. I always say, like, you know, why is she 12,000 coins? Maybe because there's a lot of supply, not as much demand. But 5'7", the card actually doesn't look terrible. But for me, like, right now, I'm happy to place her at mid. Yes, we got Bourissa. Let's see where she gets placed. Vilde Bourissa, 14k as well. Very cheap, bro. I mean, the fact that these type of cards, it never used to be like this. I mean, intercept and anticipate plus, you can literally just start off the game and you can compete for 15 wins in champs with like a 50 to 100,000 coin team. Fair enough for that, but at the end of the day though, what was all that grind for all over the months, you know? Does that make sense? Like, sometimes I think EA is going in the wrong direction, but yeah, for now it's fine. I'm okay with leaving them at mid S. Abili as well, I'll be real, she kind of dissipated a lot, but I won't say she's that bad. I'd say she's at the end of high S because she's actually usable. She's got the intercept plus and incisive, so yeah, that card is actually really good for value. We got the Paul as well, definitely getting high S. I don't think he's on that level of S plus. And if you do think so, then my friends, you are absolutely biased. But yeah, Anticipate does help him a lot. Long ball as well. Kind of reminds me of like a Cam type of vibe, but doesn't really, more of the offensive CM scale. Yeah, for now I'm okay with placing him at IS. We got Yulman, bro. Oof. He's another card I also looked at in terms of value. Look at this card, boys. 14k, right? Intercept, Tiki Taka as well. 4-star 4-star is a little bit of a letdown, but what I like about this card is everything is pretty much above 90, bro. Like, that is insane. That used to mean something. Now we've got 14k Yulmond that is literally 9 Golan gang. If you know, you know. I think for now I'm happy to place him at the bottom of a high S. We got Koku. Can never pronounce this guy's name, bro. I know Speed tried to pronounce his name and yeah, it just did not end well. Finesse shot, ping pass. This type of card, I'll be real, 5-star weak foot. Yeah. I don't know, man. It's just something about these cards that just don't really do it for me. So for now, I'm going to leave him at mid S. We got Bisuma. Now, I don't want to go through every single card, but I do know Bisuma, like just straight off the bat, goes high S. Due to the fact he has 5-star, 5-star, and he's actually somewhat of a very nice height. Intercept, long ball pass plus. Yeah, for me, I'm happy to place him on that scale of probably at the top of high S. We've got Beckham. Now, the thing with Beckham, right? He actually, I think, had an Evo the other day. Something about Beckham that he's obviously on that fun scale, you know, someone that can pretty much not have one position, but multiple positions. And yeah, pretty much a fun card, you know, someone that can maneuver their way through, score if they want. I like this type of card, but I don't think he's S+, bro. So for now, I'm happy to place him at the high slot of S for Shauzi. Let's move over, trying to see if we can get rid of some other cards. Let us quickly see. We've got Tanaka, which is insane. I'm happy to place him at the bottom of S+, still S+ nonetheless. Yeah, 4 playstyle pluses. I think he's like under a mil now, definitely dropped, but insane CDM. What a card, man. Definitely high or in the S slot for Shauzi. S+, that is. We've got Andre Santos, I'll be real. 4-star, 4-star, might be at the top of S, mid S. Let's quickly see. That's the thing with these cards. I don't want to like really mess up on this. And by the way, when I do these videos, right, it's to showcase, like, highlight, you know, an idea for you guys, like to see like where these cards place in terms of play styles, roles, what to look out for. So sometimes I can be accurate, other times, you know, you always have your own opinions. But for now, Andre Santos, incisive Tiki Taka, that's some insane playstyle pluses. Yeah, you see, for that reason, I'm happy to place him in that high S ranking. You know, the poll can actually go a little bit down. We'll go Human up. You got Billy actually at the bottom. Yeah, we got Billing. This is actually an Evo Billing. And we know the rarity of this card. Why I say this is the man is 6'4". You heard that correct, ladies and gentlemen. 92 rated card, Billing. 5-star weak foot, 6'6", sorry. Even worse. Well, better, you know, if you're using him. Bruiser and incisive. The man is going to be everywhere, bro. Yeah. Billing, I'm happy to place at the top slot of high S for now. Bentancur. Obviously, shout out to, not shout out actually, as a United fan, not shout out, but GG's to them for winning the Europa, and they obviously got their own cards. 5-star, 5-star UEL live card, and yeah, Anticipate Tiki Taka. It makes the card somewhat decent, but for now, I'm not going to place him anything higher than high S. Barella. Now, there's going to be guys in my comments, Mike, no ways Barella gets high S. He's an S+ card. I use him. He's so good. Bro, his dribbling stats looks insane. Press proven ping pass, you see that playstyle pluses isn't really doing it for me as a CM/CDM. If he had like an intercept plus over maybe the press proven, then somewhat might be very close to S+, but for now I'm happy to place him at high S. We've got the likes of Beckenbauer. And now this is Franz Beckenbauer. This is the CDM one that you can choose. Actually, most of the cards are position modified to CDM. He's got Anticipate and Jockey plus 4-star weak foot. As a CDM, can play holding, but only one slot. You see, the thing with him is not naturally suited as a CDM, bro. I feel like, you know, sometimes he'll be a little bit lanky. Other times, not bad. I mean, agility and balance is looking nice. Jockey and anticipate plus. Now, tell me in the comments, do you guys use him as a CDM? I feel like he's more suited, of course, as a center back. I'm going to leave him at the bottom of S plus for now. I feel like that card can be insane if you know how to use a naturally suited CDM. Like, I used Coleman one day, right? I got 12 wins in champs. Yes, you heard that correct. I got Coleman in my team. I used him at CDM, and he was a stay back, holding none, like no nonsense CDM. So if you can get someone like a Beckenbauer on your team, he's going to play like that, bro. Very nice card. I think for now, I'm happy to place at S plus. We got main man Archie Gray. Obviously had a very nice 92 UEL card, but now he's got an even better one with anticipate, jockey, and tiki taka. Everything above 90 for pace split. 5-star, 5-star. God damn, bro. CDM plus. Bro, this card, man, holding plus plus anticipate jockey. Nah, I'm placing him at S plus, bro. He looks phenomenal. Yeah, what makes him so good as well is he's 6'2", but he has that dribbling stats, so it's gonna compensate for the nation. I'm happy to place him at the S plus slot. We got Camavinga. This is an Evo one. You can obviously go check which one to do. I think minimum high S for sure. We don't gonna waste any time on that. Carlos Alberto, I don't think he's on that level of Beckenbauer. Obviously more naturally suited as a defender than a CDM, but not bad though. Not bad at all. We got men like De Jong. I think any relevant version of De Jong is S plus, straight up. Just the way he is, he's like compact, especially this 93 rated version, 5-star skills as well. The thing is, he doesn't have a CDM, like playstyle plus, you know. So if you can move him to there, then by all means. But for now, I kind of take back my statement. I think there was a different version of De Jong. Which one was it? I think I got to go to fut.gg for this. We got to see which relevant version of De Jong is the best in terms of Evos. So, I don't know. I think it might have been this one. Let's go to evolutions. So, it's 94. So, 91 converted to the 94. He gets insights of Tiki Taka. Pretty good looking card, bro. Insane, actually. Like, yeah. 94. You got that one. That's also 94. I just don't think, you know, is he better than this De Jong, though? I think it is, actually, eh? So, what I'll do is I'll put the Evo De Jong at S plus, and then I'll put this 93 De Jong at the top of S, high S. I'm happy with that. Furman, the main man Furman. Everybody has been speaking about this man, and yeah, this might be subjective, but just because of the comments I've been getting, goddamn, bro, everybody says this guy is insane. Like, okay, bro, we get it. Pretty much looks insane. Like, I mean, everything is 99 dribbling, 99 shooting. If you get this man as an offensive CM in like a roaming type of vibe, maybe like a playmaker roaming vibe, I think you are going to absolutely cook with this card. Yeah, he's probably one of the best cards, I think, in terms of a roaming character. So for now, I'm happy to place at S plus, bro. Very, very nice card. I've never seen anyone with maxed out shooting and dribbling stats for CM. I can't lie. Unless you boys have seen it, I'm not too sure. Let's jump over to Bruno Guimaraes. Minimum high S for sure. Not bad at all. Kobe Mainu, a little bit lanks, but I do think 4-star, 4-star is a little bit also redundant. Maybe this guy, if he had a special Evo, can go high S. But for now, I'm happy to place at that high slot of S in the middle at least. Caicedo, definitely better than some cards here. I'm happy to place at the high slot of S in the middle. Let's go Pascal Gross. If you're looking at a card that not a lot of people's going to have and you wouldn't expect, my friends, take a step back indeed. See what I did there? Nah. Please don't click over the video. But yeah, both different. I think it was 25 likes, everything above 90. Intercept, incisive, bro. That is insane playstyle pluses. 5-star weak foot. Don't think he's on that scale of S plus, of course, but very much high, bro. Very much high. I'm happy to place him there. We've got man like Guti as well. If you did his SPC, which was the hero one, you can actually convert him to a 94 build different, increases his defense and physicality. Press proven, incisive, pretty much an insane character. Pretty much everything above 90, and rolls is looking kind of nice, bro. I'm not gonna lie, that card is looking phenomenal. I personally don't think he's on the S plus scale, but I'm definitely gonna place him at the high slot of S. Very nice card indeed. Yeah, let's jump over to some other cards. I kind of just want to see. João Neves is 100% S plus. I want to get rid of some cards here. Let's see if I can just see his price now as well. just to kind of give me a idea. Yeah, so he's keeping his price 1.5 mil. It makes sense. I'm happy to place him there. We've got a couple of cards left. Let's go Rodri, 100%. As a CDM, the rarity of him, there's not much CDMs in the game that like possesses his kind of stats. And yeah, very much so ahead of his game, kind of like the PSP, bro. Yeah, when he came out, man, he stayed at that price, and he still is that price, I think. Very nice card. We got a man like Edison as well. He is the what version of this? The honorable mentions, actually in objectives, 5-star weak foot, anticipate, and long ball. Very nice, potent playstyle pluses. I feel like as a CM, this guy won't do any faults, man. I'm happy to place him in that middle slot just behind Caicedo. Very nice card. We got Saw, 96 rated. EA just be giving anyone cards, eh? Nah, I'm joking, man. Incisive, intercept plus, amazing stats all around. Yeah, holding plus as a CDM goes, incisive and intercept plus, bros. I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, you can get an insane CDM for under 200,000 coins that looks like this. And what is his height? 6 foot as well. Star's getting, might even just get S plus, bro. Star's getting S plus, bros. Yep. Very nice looking card. It actually goes to show that maybe Busuma actually goes up, because what's the difference between the two? Why was Busuma placed at, because he has intercept, he's got literally like pretty similar stats, doesn't have the pace split like him. That means Busuma goes a little bit up actually. I'm happy to place Busuma at the high S slot for now. Yeah, I think that Saw looks phenomenal though. Very nice card. We got Kante. I'll be real, even as an Evo, let's see. As an Evo, there's different versions of Kante that you can obviously do, but I'm not too sure which one is the best one for Evos. Let's see. Let's have a look. We'll have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. 94 rated Kante. Take a step back in. Anticipate plus. Press proven jockey. Pretty much insane stats all around, but I don't know. There's something about Kante that doesn't really sometimes live up to the hype of stats that he has. Is it just me? For now, I'm happy to place him pretty much around, yeah, around that slot is perfect for me. No one's really getting low S from what I'm checking right here. Am I being a little bit too lenient? I might be, bro. We'll see. Maybe someone goes down. We shall see. We will have a look indeed. Fred, I think minimum S, high S for sure. We've got man like Mateus. Oh, that's a difficult one. Man, oh man. The thing with Mateus, right, in game, very nice card. He's everywhere. 4-star, 4-star, 5'9". I think in a few, maybe in a few weeks, bro, this card will go down to S, high S. But for now, I think I'm happy to place him at the bottom of S plus, bro. He's actually insane. Got like Ericsson, I'm happy to place at the high S slot. Yeah, I'm definitely thinking some cards go down, which we'll obviously see towards. I don't know. I'm not really, eh? Not really, bro. I'm not really seeing anyone going down for now. Gravenberch, oof. A lot of people has been asking me questions about who to choose between Grav, between this card, that card. Under 500k intercept. What made him so good was his height. I remember his previous version, and he's got obviously 5-star weak for now. I don't know if that other one did, but 98 ball control. This card is pretty much definitely S plus. Get that guy in your team if you need him. Hasegawa, a little bit too small for my liking, but she wasn't bad. She wasn't bad at all. I remember using her card. I think minimum high S. We got Huth. Doesn't look bad as well. Pretty much decent stats as a roaming character. Not bad. For now, yeah, I'm happy with that. We got Andrea Pirlo. Now he's pretty much like the Xavis, the Beckhams. A fun card to use, but won't be too meta. But you can really make him there though. I mean, if you go build different, the card is indeed built different, bro. Like long ball, ping pass plus, 5-star, 5-star, yeah. 99 defensive awareness. Andrea Pirlo, bro, especially that Evo one, gets placed high up there, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got man like Ramirez as well. I know he is kind of dissipated, but can you Evo Ramirez, bro? What are we doing? What are we doing in life? Oh, it's just to make him blue, sorry. Yeah, intercept, long ball pass plus, 5-star, 5-star, 5'10" as well. The thing with Ramirez, I haven't really versed or used him, but I do know if you were to use him, especially evidently, look at his price. The man is going to get S plus minimum, bro. So yeah, for now, I'm happy with that. Let's jump over to Renato Sanchez. And this is his objective 91, FUT birthday, level 30, converted. Yes, you heard that correct. Converted indeed. Now you can choose which one to do, but honestly speaking, take a step back. Which one is better, bro? Let's see how much likes each one got. So take a step back, got 1 like. This one got 5 likes. So I think more people are persuaded to this one more. 5-star, 5-star, 5'9", 90. Bro, what makes him so good is incisive, long ball. If he had a defensive playstyle plus, god damn, that Ronaldo Sanchez is going to get placed very much high S though. Let's see. Let us see. We'll have a look. I need to stop doing that. But McTominay, man like Max Sauce. Oh my days. Can I just jump over to the footballing sense, bro? This man has absolutely just excelled his career, bro. And it makes sense, man. I feel like as a United supporter, we destroy careers. Straight up, I'm gonna say it. I'm the most unbiased fan that when it comes to football, bro. Like, what is United doing, man? I mean, Garnacho's leaving. Rashford wants to leave to go to Barca, I think. Yeah. Our team is falling apart, man. Please, Amarim, help us, save us, bro. Come on. We've got the likes of Kimmich. I've used Kimmich, right? What I like about him is he's the deep lying playmaker type of vibe. He can, you know, sometimes push up the front. Anticipate, obviously, 5-star weak foot, 5'10". Amazing dribbling stats as well. Easy S plus though. I'll be real, easy S plus. That's such a tough one, bro. It's such. I think Gravenberch, by the way, goes up. Let's see. Some cards might actually like go down, from S plus. Now that I'm looking at it, but for now, I'm gonna leave Kimmich at the top of S, of high S. I'm okay with that. I feel like if Mateus is there, Kimmich has definitely also got to be there. I'm gonna leave Kimmich at the bottom of S plus. He's not a bad card. Lewis Skelly. Oh my word, what a card. Oof. Oh, bro, and even as a United supporter, like I gotta give credit where it's due. Lewis Skelly, bro. Gonna be a beast for Arsenal, but even now in a virtual sense, you can actually upgrade his tots. He has intercept plus, pretty much insane pace split. The thing is, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately, as a CDM/CM, doesn't have the best of roles, and that has to play a huge part. For now, Lewis Skelly is getting the placed. I'm sorry, bro. At high S. I just feel like he's more naturally suited as a fullback, obviously because he has the fullback plus. Got to look at everything inclusive, boys. Thuram, very nice card. I don't think to the point of S plus, but pretty much a bruiser type of card. Yeah, has all the badges, bro, as so would say. But let's go to Shuimeni. A little bit outdated, but not a bad card at all. Aurelien Shuimeni. I've never actually said his name before. Anticipate long ball pass plus. Yeah, pretty much a good looking card on paper. Is he actually living up to the stats though? I feel like sometimes even if I were to verse him, maybe might be better as a center back though. But for now, I'm okay with leaving him at high S. We got Yaya Toure. The thing with Yaya, bro, he lacks the playstyle pluses. 1.7 mil was insane. Yeah, he's definitely one of the rare like CDMs, you know, kind of does play better than his stats, but the only downfall about his card is the lack of playstyle pluses. So I'm happy to place him at the high S slot. McAllister is obviously minimum S. Yeah, he's a good card. We've got, yeah, a couple of cards. I'm just trying to see. Maybe some cards go down, boys. I don't know. I'm thinking that Huth Loki might go to mid. Hey? Let's see. 90k. She's got ping pass, tiki-taka, technical. The thing is, every card just looks insane. So it could even just be me. It makes sense. It makes sense, man. Yeah, I'm gonna leave them there. Yeah, we got Walsh. What I like about the smaller cards is when they intercept, they can transition. You know, they're not so heavy. Like she's 5'5", right? She doesn't obviously have the height and the aura like other cards, but I do think she's still gonna be somewhat decent, man. So high S for sure. There's just so much great CMs. She's kind of exactly like Hasegawa, you could say. Yeah, for now, I'm happy with that. You could even argue maybe the poll goes down and Abili, bro. I don't know. Compared to these cards, let me just think. Because we got Edison. Am I doing an injustice to the poll, though? Because he has Anticipate Plus. I don't know. There's just so much different, like, things with CMs that you have to look out for. But, yeah, for now, Martinez, I haven't really used him or versed him much. I think for past and present teams, he's perfect. But as a actual CDM sense, do you think he gets placed at high S? 5'10", 95 defensive awareness. You see these type of cards, bro, it's difficult to say. Definitely better as a center back for sure. Obviously doesn't have the height like, you know, the taller cards, but as a CDM, intercept definitely helps him. I'm gonna place him at high S, bro. I have to. Very decent indeed. Let's see. I think Bruno Guimaraes goes up a bit. Beckham definitely goes up. Carlos Alberto Loki can go down as well. Yeah, for now we are chilling. We got men like Xavi. I think probably one of the best cards to roam around with. So you could say playmaking, roaming character, and in that fun category, like alongside like Andrea Pirlo, probably the best passes in the game as well. Maxed out passing. Yeah, high S for sure. We got Marcos Llorente. He's decent as well. I definitely think high S. Nothing crazy though. But what makes him so good is he's tall, right? And he has the quick step plus. So yeah, if he had a defensive playstyle plus, maybe you can actually, let's quickly see, can you actually Evo Llorente, bro? We'll have a look indeed, man. Let's see, does he have evolutions? He does not. If he does have one, let's just say, GG's, man. GG's indeed. Okay, see, like cards like this. Tolisso. See, like Vera as well, I'm happy to place there. You could even say these cards right here can go down. I'm okay with that. I could be a little bit harsh on them, but I feel like the price makes sense. Do you get me? I think she can go up. Angel Del, I don't know. Vera's fine. How much is Vera actually? Because at the end of the day, it's night, man. At the end of the day, though, these type of cards just don't flourish in this game. Trust me, I know, man. Like, are you gonna really struggle versing Veer in-game? Incisive, long ball pass plus. The card looks good on paper, don't get me wrong. But sometimes EA just be adding stats, man. We got Patrick Guiaro. Came out very recently, and I was wondering where was her... sorry, I just had a hair in my eye. Where was her card? But 310k. Long ball, tiki-taka, incisive, 5-star weak foot as well. She's just not quite on that level of her other Barcelona sisters, I like to call it. You know, she's not on that level of Wanmati or Utayas, but I'm sorry. I do still think, though, she's very good. Like, incisive-wise, you know, passing is going to be really great. Long ball is... I mean, in terms of the passing department, you're not going to struggle, like, at all with this card. The thing is, for now... I'm gonna place her at the top slot of IS. I'm happy with that. Let's see. Zaire Emery, this is actually his, if I'm not mistaken, an Evo. So you go 87 and then you go... God damn, there's so much cards, man. Let's go to FUT.gg for this. I low-key think it's better to see Evo chains from FUT.gg because I think they do show the best ones in the front. So you go Zaire Emery, you go Evolutions. And as you can see, you even just get his normal gold card to a 94. That is insane. Like, that is minimum high S. Do you get me? Yeah, pretty much minimum high S. For now, I'm going to leave him, like, around there. And then, yeah, I'm thinking some cards go down, boys. I'm going to go Abili, the Paul. Leave Wellman there. We've got a Huth. I don't know. I just don't feel like Huth is on that scale. Wellman, Andre Santos can stay. The poll, let's just see the poll one more time. Sorry, I'm a bit on the indecisive thing, but I gotta make this tier list look at least somewhat accurate. But Longbow, Anticipate, yeah, the defensive awareness is very low. He doesn't have holding plus plus. CDM deep lying though is definitely a decent shout. I'm happy to place the poll at the high S. Yeah, I think for now that's fine, man. Maybe, just maybe, a Billy as well. Yeah, I think for now that's fine. We got mine like Matuids. Okay. We are chilling with this. 2.5 million coins, intercept, incisive, and ping pass plus. You boys already know where I'm getting with this. Maxed out defending and maxed out passing, bro. Come on. Matuidi is him. 100%. I think he even goes like around there, bro. That is an insane looking card. God damn, bro. Reinders is so good. I have him in my team. The thing is easy S+. Now, I'm the first to say it. He is a little bit lanks in game. But obviously, the dribbling stats help him a lot. Incisive, long ball. Yeah, for now, I'm okay with placing him in high slot of high S. I don't think he's on that level of S+, though. That's the issue. Like, and actually, you know what? I'm happy with this, right? Let's do this. Let's go. Let's put him at the bottom of S+, because I feel like if Mateus is there, then Reinders can stay there. He's actually not a bad card. Might look like I'm indecisive now. Holding plus, only one holding plus as well. The thing is, you have to find out where you can place this type of card. That's a tough one. It's a tough young cookie. I think you can. We got men like Rice. How much is Rice now, actually? Let's see. Not the actual food, but the player. 500,000 coins, a jockey, press proven ping pass. A little bit of redundant playstyle pluses, but I have versus Rice. Very irritating card to pass. Yeah, for now, I definitely think he gets placed at the S plus slot. For now, I'm happy with that. We've got the likes of Georgia Stanway, I think it is. She's actually somewhat decent. Just a little bit small, but she actually is better than what's her, like Hasegawa and Walsh. So for now, I'd leave them like pretty much around there. I think it's fine for now. We've got Sawa, I think naturally suited as a CM. Can play cam pretty much everywhere, to be honest. And she's everywhere in game. Trust, very nice card. I'm happy to place that S+. We've got Van der Beek, pretty much insane as well. Everything above 90 almost, except for physicality. But yeah, for now, that's fine. We've got Vitinha. He's gotten a couple of people's eyes over the course of Team of the Season. And he's insane in game. I haven't really versed him much anymore, but I do think he is better than like his other, you know, PSG friends like Zaire Emery. But long ball, technical press proven. I'm okay with placing Vitinha high S, especially if these other cards are around him. You know, I think the Young goes up for sure. And then yeah, for now that's fine. We got Tuliso. I'll be real, nothing crazy, man. I'm happy with Tuliso being at mid S. Yeah. I don't think he's on that level of insanity. We've got Xhaka. He's okay. We've got Wharton. Very weird card. I don't know why. Why did I add this card, bro? I think it's because he won the showdown. And he's a 94, to be honest. Shout out Crystal. Anticipate. Yeah, that's why I added this card. I mean, look at that. And by the way, can actually get an Evo. Which gets him... that didn't make sense. How can you get an Evo and then his stats minus? That doesn't make sense. But yeah, 95,000 coins. It might actually be before he got the upgrade. But 5-star weak foot, anticipate, intercept plus. Very good looking card, eh? I'm not gonna lie to you. That is a very good looking card. Holding plus only though. But for now, I'm happy to place him around there. And then we've got Zambo Anguissa, insane. What a card. I wouldn't really place him though on S plus level. Especially if Basuma's there. Kind of very similar. And then we've got Zeroberto as a CM. Happy to place him at the high S. Let's see quickly. The very last one. 94, 965. Maxed out pace, by the way. Incisive pass plus 5-star skills. I don't know about you boys. Very versatile as well. As a roaming CM, he might be very overlooked. Yeah. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. I'm placing Zeroberto because of the rarity option. There's not much cards like him. He's going to be placed at S+. And then the very last one's going to be Valverde. Something about Valverde's cards doesn't just hit. I don't know. 100k for him as well. Come on, bro. Does he have an Evo as well? To get him to 90... Nah, he's normally 95. I think it's just the looks of the card. But overall, not a bad card. Incisive, Anticipate Plus as well. Is he on that scale though of S+? I don't really think so, bro. I don't think so. For now, Valverde gets placed at a high S. I think for now that is perfect. Let us jump over to S+. Let's see who gets placed in their rightful positions. Can even cue the music, bro. You know, like that intense music. But Ruud Gullit, I think, can stay at the S+ slot, of course, bro. It's Ruud Gullit, man. He's the best card in the game. We've got Bonmati. I'd actually say Putellas is better. So yeah, for now, that's fine. We've got Bellingham, can go over. Bonmati, Pedri can go as well. Putellas, her Team of the Year is fine. They've got Vieira, both versions. Rodri can go up one. Bonmati can go there. Matuidi 100% gets placed above, I think, even Vieira, bro. That card is looking phenomenal. Tanaka's cool. Yeah, McTominay, Maxos stays there actually. Grav's cool. De Jong's fine. Furman, insane. Saar, Ramirez, cool. Yaya Toure, some people might be a little bit angry on that high S slot ranking, but it makes sense, man. He doesn't really have the potency of like playstyle pluses. So for that reason, sometimes can be lengths as well. I'm gonna leave him at the high slot of S. Guijardo's good. Valverde's nice. You know what? Bissouma can go second, bro. Bissouma is very close to high S. Sorry, S+. Renato Sanchez. Zambo, we got De Jong, Vitinha, cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. You got Pirlo. Some cards is cool, yeah. Xavi, you know, Xavi and Beckham can go next to each other. They're quite similar. I feel like Carlos Alberto low-key goes down, bro, yeah. I feel like now that card is just not it. Potent playstyle pluses, don't get me wrong, though. But yeah, we got Stanway, Camavinga, cool. Bruno Guimaraes, Hasegawa. See, like, these cards are minimum high S because even if a pro were to utilize them, they're gonna be still good, you know. They're gonna do their job. They won't be to the full extent of like insanity of meta, but they'd be utilized somewhat decent. Zaire Emery can go up. Let's see, like around there. You've got Abili and DePaul. They almost got demoted, bro. I'm happy with them being there though. They somewhat decent. And then we've got Mid S, Tolisso, who these cards I just don't really think. And we've got Angeldale. So, hey, someone needed to be low S, bro. So for now, I think that is fine. Tell me in the comments though, do you guys agree with this? That is going to be the scale of basically all the midfielders ranked. Hopefully you guys can see that. A lot of cards at high S. Makes sense though. Most of these cards are utilized really well. They have all the playstyle pluses, the rolls. Yeah. We'll catch you boys in the next one. We'll do the fullbacks and defenders, which is pretty much all the defenders. And then the goalkeepers. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you boys in the next one. Tell me in the comments, man. At the end of the day, it is my own subjective ranking, even though I try to be objective, as I always say. But yeah, I'll catch you boys in the next one, man. Have a sweet one. Low-key, hold on. I kind of messed up with Barella. I'm looking at his card and I'm like, hey now. Barella, yeah, goes up one. I think for now, that is fine, man. Peace.